What's up, everybody? Quick video, but we got a few things to talk about. Let's get it started. Number one, we have a new event. This is an event that's been in the game before, though. 4 weeks event. So if you guys don't know what the 4 weeks event is, every week you get the goal of running one dungeon 200 times. First week, it's giants. Any giants, actually, not even B12. I was going to say B12. First week, giants. Second week, dragons. Third week, necro. And fourth week, you can farm whatever. Each week, you have to farm it 200 times. You get a legendary rune of your choosing. It has to be, here's the thing though, it corresponds with whatever runes you get from that dungeon. So the first week you're farming giants or giants whatever 200 times. And you can't do it all in one day, like the first day of the week though. You gotta at least wait a couple days because 1, 2, 3, 4, those open up every other day. So you have to, at least if you're gonna do it all in one shot, do it at least on the 4th day, right? So the first rune is when you do giants 200 times, you get a rune from Swift, Fatal, Blade, or Energy, right? Despair, Energy, Fatal, Blade, or Swift. So you can only choose something from Giants B12 runes. Second one, second week, Dragons, same basic situation. You farm it 200 times, you get either Violent, Focus Guard, Endure, Shield, or Revenge rune. Everyone's going to pick Swift the first one. Well, they might not pick Swift. They might go Blade or Fatal or whatever, or Despair. But I'm sure everyone's going to pick Violent for the second one, right? So 200 times, Dragons B12, or Dragons anything, get a 6-star rune of whatever you want, but it's going to be Violent. Third one, Necropolis, same thing. You know that you get the idea. Rage, Will, Nemesis, Vampire, Destroy. You farm it 200 times, you get one of those runes. Fourth week, you farm whatever you want, and you get Artifact, right? So we also have 7 mystical scrolls. We have 1 Devilmon, we have 1 Reap, we have 100 crystals, we have 50 ancient coins. Nice event, not anything too crazy, but still a pretty decent event. We get 3 legendary 6-star runes of whatever kind that you want, as long as it corresponds to the dungeon, and also an artifact. Another thing I want to mention, if you guys haven't already known this, is when you go with the auto farming, when you go to these event pages, if you have something auto farming while you're doing that, it will put it on pause. So you can still go to the event, but it will put it on pause. So if you just hang out in the event page and you think it's continuing to auto farm, your dungeon run might be 20 minutes. I'm just letting you know. I found this out the hard way. I started doing scenario with Leo to level him up, and I'm like, Leo is the slowest scenario farmer ever. It took me 25 minutes or something like that to clear one run, because it paused the run, right? So it paused the run. Next on the list, if you guys like summons and you guys like insane summons, there is a summon session. If you guys haven't already seen this, Byunja is a Twitch streamer and YouTuber, Korean Twitch streamer and YouTuber. He did like 160 LD summons. You see where I'm going with this, right? For Charmy, which is one of the SWC finalists. Some crazy RNG. There's some RNG which may just make Charmy win SWC. That's how crazy. Just go watch it. It's 160 LDs, and it's some of the craziest RNG that I've seen, period. Just ever. Even if it's a 5-hour video, but even if you just flip the timestamps, it's just absolutely crazy. Speaking of SWC, Europe Cup just got finished. Villapity went crazy, took everything. Did he even lose? I don't even know if he lost. He did fantastic. Roses also moving on to the finals. I am so surprised that Seishizo and Obabo got eliminated so fast. Honestly, I feel like a lot of us are surprised. If you guys didn't already know, spoilers if you guys didn't already see it, both of them got eliminated pretty fast. RNG is RNG. I feel your pain, guys. I feel the pain, and I think a lot of us are surprised that it went down like that. But yeah, just as a recap on the Europe Cup, it was pretty crazy. My predictions are completely off, but still, congratulations to Villapity and Roses. They deserve it, of course. Just crazy. I just wanted to recap that. Last but not least, I was going to do this in a separate video, but I think it's best to just stick it here instead of making its own video on this. Summonerswar.co. If you guys maybe have used this when you were first starting the game and you wanted to see some info on like this team, this dungeon team, this monster review, whatever. This used to be a nice resource for early players getting into the game. It is so outdated. It desperately needs, I think the person that was originally running it stopped working on it. It's a lot of work to run a website like this, though. It's a lot of physical time and energy put into this. And I think the original person that started working on it, I don't think is even doing it anymore. I think they need some people to come and step in and help out with different dungeon guides for the B12 dungeons and for renewing some of the units that are potentially not bad anymore and have changed and things like that. If we take a look at it, just real quick, first off, there's no B12 dungeons on here. There's still B10 dungeon guides. They didn't even do any. It's been out for a couple months now, more than a couple months. It's been out for several months now, and there's no B12 guides. So I think they're struggling. I don't think they have enough people working on making content for this. So just if anyone wants to maybe get in touch with them and volunteer some time, be like, oh, I'll do a B12 guide for the website. But yeah, things like there's the food badge. Here's the thing. I was just playing around on the website. I was like, oh, I need to check a multiplier, and and then I started clicking on things. I'm like, this is so outdated. It's so outdated. Water Joker, still food badge. Not only that, I mean, that's okay. That's just one. Water Joker, whatever. The Fire Bearman, they have him as food on here, and then they have him as a recommended monster to build on another one. I actually think the Fire Bearman is pretty nice. Shaman is still food. Ikaru is food. So all of these are food monsters. May need to be updated. Obviously, the triple Ikaru, the team that everyone's using for every dungeon in the world. Fire Succubus food. I mean, I know some people don't love Fire Succubus, but she's definitely not food anymore. Let's continue. There's even more stuff over. Where is it? No, not these ones. There's more stuff. We'll go over it fast. No, not you. Well, that guy. The Fire BK is not food either. There's another. Where are the other? There's other one. There's like two more that are like definitely not food. No, not these ones. Not these ones. Where are they? Oh, Mina. Yeah, Mina's still on food. This Fire Cat. I love the Fire Cat. I don't think she's food at all. And then the last one is Clara is a food. Is a food unit, right? So all this stuff is still categorized as food. Some of these may even get changed. Well, I mean, like, you can argue. Some of these I like, but I know they're not meta. At least Clara is meta. At least Ikaru is meta. It's like these units are not even remotely food at this point. They are extremely meta-relevant units. They are some of the most meta-relevant units, you could even say. So, yeah, this website definitely is outdated. I would say if you guys want to tinker around and help out with websites, get in touch with them and see if you can help. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that up because there's a lot of old stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's like outdated by years. Like there's just so much early game stuff, like things that were relevant in 2015 that are not even that anymore. So anyway, not saying that they're doing a bad job. It takes a lot of work to build a website and keep renovating it every single patch, every time someone builds new teams or decides that these other units are good. Balance patches and things like that, next 2As and whatever. There's a lot of work that needs to go into this, but yeah, I'm sure they're doing as much as they can, and they're just like, they have like real jobs and stuff like that. So anyway, that's it for this one. Just wanted to bring that to people's attention if they want to like volunteer their time and help out or something like that. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you had a good weekend. Have a good new week. Good new week, and I'll see you as always in the next one.